Hello and welcome back to another Diecast review. In today's video we're going to be looking at the Mercedes W10 and Mercedes W11. So let's get into this video. I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to crack both of these things open and just take a look at the cars since they're kind of similar, just different paint jobs, but let's get right into it. So we'll start out here with the W10. This is Lewis Hamilton's British Grand Prix win from the 2019 season, and it's a pretty unique one because it's got him holding the flag in it. Let's get this thing open and check it out. So here we are. This is the Mercedes W10. So looking right off the bat on the base of this model, it says Mercedes AMG Petronas Motorsport, number 44, winner, British GP 2019, Mercedes AMG F1 W10 EQ Power Plus, and then on the other side, Lewis Hamilton. Wow, that is quite the mouthful. So looking at the front wing of this car right here, we have the Mercedes Silver with the blue and the white stripe and then the black on the outside. Looking at the Mercedes logo up here and then up through Tommy Hilfiger, Petronas. Not quite sure what that one is right in the center there. Then all these little tiny winglet details right around the suspension here is just such a good look. And then into the 44 Petronas Cintium logo, up to the halo up here has the Mercedes logo, and then even has this little winglet that you can see on the top of the halo. It's really great detail. And before I go any further back on the car, I will say that all the barge boards and just the little winglets that are in this car are really detailed, just in this area right here. So moving back, we have Lewis Hamilton's actual helmet, and then he's holding the British flag. This is after he won the race, so he was just holding the flag up, driving around the track. So then looking at the side pods here, we have the Petronas logo, which leads on the silver into the black where the 44 is, and then the black backside. On the rear wing, we got the Petronas logo here, and then the Epson CrowdStrike. And then on the very backside, there's nothing back there on that one. Really enjoy the detail of Lewis Hamilton holding this flag, and even the British helmet that he's wearing. That's a really sweet detail that they do. Like I said before in previous videos, I like how Spark has these small details that they put in, like the pit boards, and like this one where he's holding the flag. So looking at the top of this model, you can see the floor of this car from the front all the way to the back is the same width, which is different from the 2021 cars where the floor in the back was actually brought in a little bit with different aerodynamic regulations. But overall, I really like this car. I love this livery. This is one of my favorite Mercedes liveries. If you've been watching this channel for a little while, watching my diecast reviews, you definitely know that I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan and a Mercedes fan. And this video just proves that. So yeah, here's the W10. This thing's awesome. I love it. So now what we're going to do is I actually haven't opened this up from the plastic. We have the W11 Turkish Grand Prix winner where Lewis Hamilton won his 7th world title. And I'm really excited to get this thing open. I wanted to do a little double header video for you guys on these Mercedes cars just to check them out. So let's get this thing open and see what it looks like. So here we go. Here is the W11 from the Turkish Grand Prix where Lewis Hamilton won his 7th world title. Let's get this thing open and check this out. I know this one has a bunch of pit boards. I don't know if I'm going to take those out and actually look at them. I'll just put a picture of it at the end of the video because I want to keep those in the box real nice. But let's check this out. So here we are, the W11. Arguably the best Formula 1 car and the fastest Formula 1 car that was ever created. So this car is pretty unique in the fact that it has the intermediate tires from the Turkish Grand Prix. And if you've seen that race, you just know that it was quite the race to watch. There was just so much going on and just a lot of action that happened in it. Let's get this cover off and get a better look at this car. Holy cow, this thing's just packed full of pit boards. Got one bag. I'll just kind of show you in the bag what they look like. Jeez. So here's the Mercedes W11. Again, very similar to the W10, but just different colors. So you can see this car is just all black and has the Mercedes logos. Similar to the W10, but just chrome back through there. So looking at the noses here, again, very similar shape, very similar color. All the logos are pretty much the same, except for that signature that's in there on the W10. but looking up through the car, just almost looks like a spitting image. Now there's some differences you can see on the floors, closer towards the rear wheels, and mostly like in the barge board area where all the little winglets and stuff are on each car. But these details are just incredible. I say this in every single video, just the spark detail is insane. I can't say enough about it. These cars are so cool to collect. So looking through the W11 here, the base of this is going to be a long one, but here we go. Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula 1 team, number 44, F1 W11 EQ Performance, winner, Turkish GP 2020, 2020 FIA Formula 1 World Drivers Champion. And then on the other side, Lewis Hamilton. Get a little bit of a closer look at this thing. Very, very similar to the W10. Small differences. That is sweet. And again, on this halo here, I'm not sure quite if you can see it very well, but it has the winglet on the top. It's got Lewis's helmet in there. So there's a good little up close look of the rear diffuser there, which is much different from the 2022 season and the W13 we saw. Obviously those cars are ground effect and they generate all their downforce from the floor of the car. Whereas these ones, obviously they have the barge boards and they generate downforce from the top down. So really quickly looking at these pit boards that come with the W11. So here we have the world champion Parc Fermé board, Lewis Hamilton's number there, 44. And on the back side here, it says history, Lewis drivers champion, and the 7 in there. Pretty cool touch. 7th world championship. And then over here, we have Lewis, thank you, Petronas, Hamilton. And then Lewis 7. So that's just a ton of them. Such a cool detail. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of like a little comparison, a little bit of a review, just looking at the W10 and the W11 from the 2019 and 2020 season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, just drop a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. Thank you. We will see you on the next review.